So she's labeled you a narcissist. What to do now? Hello, I'm Dr. David Hawkins, Director of the Marriage Recovery Center and the Emotional Abuse Institute. It's no fun to be labeled anything. Unless, of course, we're labeled loving, kind, generous. But what if the label is something like being labeled a narcissist? All right, I have 4 points that I want you to consider. Now, you're going to want to click on that subscribe button. You're going to want to share this video with others. Point number 1, if she's labeled you a narcissist, number 1, choose how you want to respond. Do you want to react aggressively? Or do you want to respond thoughtfully? Point number 2, point number 1, choose how you want to respond, not react. Point number 2, it's a label. It's a label that represents something. By the way, at the Marriage Recovery Center, the Emotional Abuse Institute, we don't throw labels around. But of course, we sometimes use a label to represent something bigger. A narcissist, narcissism, and narcissist is a label. It represents a whole spectrum of behaviors. And so if you think about it as a label that represents a whole lot more, you may not like the label. All right, understood. Point number 2, take some time to think through what is she saying? I mean, what is she saying when she says you're narcissistic or you're a narcissist? It's not all you are, by the way, and we will never villainize you with any kind of label, but we might use a label at times to represent something bigger. Point number 3, what I hope you do is respond effectively to the label. Respond to it. Think through and embrace the criticism. Embrace the criticism, he says? Yes, embrace the criticism. I hope that you will not react. I hope that you will respond. And in fact, I hope you will lean into the criticism. I hope you will non-defensively invite her to share more. I hope that if you call the Marriage Recovery Center, the Emotional Abuse Institute, I hope you will say to us, I want to learn more about why she's using this label. That's what we will do. We will compassionately and caringly, but critically look at, what is she talking about? Why is she using such a label? Let's learn more about this. Let's view her pointed finger not as just a condemning, not as a condemning pointed finger, but as a plea for help. And we will invite you, we will offer you a helping hand to explore, what does she mean when she says, you're a narcissist? What does she mean? Let's explore it. Let's learn about it. Let's embrace the criticism. And then point number 4, do the work. Do the work, man. Do the work. Let's get busy. You can, I tell men this all the time, you can shut her up by being defensive. You can, no, didn't do it, wasn't there, wasn't me. You can shut her up, but it won't get rid of the problem, right? It won't get rid of the problem. There's only one way to get rid of the problem, and that is to sit with her pain, to embrace the criticism, to invite her concerns, to be a big enough man to be willing to do the work and explore her concerns. And then caringly, compassionately, cautiously, we will sift through the information, and then courageously we will see what you need to own and what work you need to do. All right. Again, so she's labeled you a narcissist. Not the end of the world. Choose your response. Choose if you want to respond or if you want to make matters worse by reacting. Number 2, it's a label. It's a label. I know you don't like it. Okay. But it represents a broad array of patterns of thinking, other behaviors that need attention. It's a label that represents a lot of concern. It's not going to go away. You can't make it go away. Other than by point number 3, by embracing the criticism, inviting the criticism, creating a healing and healthy space for the criticism so that you can really look things through and consider them. And then point number 4, do the work. Do the work. That's what's going to make the criticism go away, is when she sees, not when you tell her, when she sees that you really are making the changes. All right. Hope this has been helpful. Let me know what you think. Send me those comments, concerns, even criticisms. Okay, bring them, and we will interact with you for sure. If you want more services or learn about the services that we provide, click on that link as well. We've got a client care team ready to answer any and all of your questions. And we've got a clinical counseling team ready to work with you. All right, take care, and as always, God bless.